All right, guys, welcome to day 2. For this arm balance today, we're going to be working on Bakasana, crow pose, or crane pose, or Kakasana, or whatever you want to call it. But there's some elements here that are going to help you get lots of lift and help you to feel lighter while you're in this arm balance. I do think that this all comes from your guts and inner thighs more than it's going to come from upper body strength or arm strength, or just some sudden overnight strength, or something that you didn't have yesterday. So I'm really going to encourage you to use your guts here, use that abdominal strength. This will help to build abdominal strength and those darn inner thighs. All right, you mastered those inner thighs yesterday on day 1 with Bakasana. So think about that same squeezing in here in Bakasana. It's going to give you lots of lift. Let's check it out. So crow pose, Bakasana, whatever you want to call it, can be done with bent elbows, totally fine. It can be done with knees a little bit wider, and I'm going to give you lots of options for that. And it also can be done with straight arms and pulling those toes nice and up toward the buns, all right? The real key to winning here is pulling the inner thighs toward each other. So let's go through a couple of exercises without lifting both of the feet off the floor, okay? Just to help you really connect with that low belly. You're gonna lift up way onto the toes here, and then get the knees right into the armpits. Practice lifting the hands up here, so you start to really feel, where it's gonna come from, all right? So this makes you scoop that belly, and you feel it in your thighs. Start to just kind of isometrically pull the thighs toward each other. Keep the arms straight here. Lift one foot. Lift the other foot. Keep the arms nice and straight. The tendency is to bend them because you think that's what you want to do to come into the arm balance itself, but don't do it. Stay right here. This time lift a foot. Take the leg back behind you. My knee's still touching that other armpit. Pull that knee up, and then bring the foot down. Very methodical movement. Pick the other foot up, straighten the leg, pull that other knee way up, and then bring the foot down. So practice this a lot and pulling those inner thighs toward each other. I am sweating in here right now because it's super hot. But that's where all that lift is gonna come from, all right? I wanna kind of take you away from the idea of dropping down into an arm balance and think about lifting you up, right? Getting lots of lift. That way you can get in and out of them easier, your transitions become more graceful, and they're more fun that way, and they build strength. When you come into crow, instead of thinking about dropping down and needing upper body strength, focus on where that was coming from, all in here. Scoop that belly. Pull the feet up. Pull the inner thighs toward each other. Gives you tons of lift. All right? Super fun. Practice this, send me your pics, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 3.